Morena e te whānau, huri no I te motu, huri no I te ao. Amos Whangawhau online, doing it live. How are we all out there? So if you didn't know, here in Aotearoa, we've gone back into level 4 lockdown. So first and foremost, I want to send aroha out there to everybody at home, looking after their tamariki, their babies, looking after their family, and looking after each other. I thought I'd jump online and actually break down a little bit about Tile Designs, where we've been with Tile Designs and where we're going. And a lot of this ties back into one, lockdown, and then two, the e-commerce journey that I've been on since the very first lockdown, and how I've been able to pivot and create a side hustle or a side income so that if any lockdown comes back, then I can create an income, I can make money, and not have to worry too much about the strain and stress financially. Now, I'm thinking to myself, we've just gone back into another lockdown, correct? So with all the whānau out there at home, I want to be reaching out to the people on benefits. People that have had the benefit, that have now, because of COVID, been forced to stay home and you can't even look for a job anymore. And so, why not upskill yourself? Why not learn more or educate yourself in the world that we live in today? As you know, we are in a state of COVID. What can we do to pivot from that and actually come up with opportunities? I myself are going to be talking about the experiences I've gone through, and this one here is about Tile Designs. Tile Designs was actually created during the first level 4 lockdown. As my son gave birth, we thought to ourselves, we want to spend more time at home this year with Tile to actually enjoy being parents, to enjoy the growth of our son, and to watch the things that he's learning. To do that, I needed to create an income. I needed to create a business. I needed to start a side hustle. What you're looking at in the background is Tile Designs. Tile Designs' first release. I went through the program Kaho. Now you guys might have seen socials out about it everywhere. And what it taught me was pretty much what you're seeing here. How to create an income online, how to network that income, and how to get myself out there and the things that I wanted to do. So I wanted to create clothing for my son Tayal, because all the kids' clothing out there was just not cool enough for my son. And then I also wanted to create for myself, my friends and my whānau, because I saw that we were all going out to buy expensive hoodies, $80 Nike hoodies, and all it is a tick on the front. I thought to myself, I don't know how much that costs, or I don't know how they get that, but I want to look into it. So I looked into it and I found out that they actually produce those things for like $10, $20. It's called labor, and the labor they use isn't the best from overseas, but they make it cheap, they upscale and upsell it, and then they export it overseas. What can we learn from that? Well, first and foremost, we don't need that here in Aotearoa for our people. So what I've done is I've created our own designs, our own unique style, and our own brand where we can go out there and represent ourselves. And so during Matariki, we made up the universe. Matariki, the stars. Just to raise awareness around the new kaupapa that I guess the government is trying to change with making it a public holiday. As we know in Te Ao Māori, Matariki is every year, and Matariki is that time where we either release all the pains of the past or we create new hopes for the future. So the print behind Matariki is also the hope for the future for that next year. And that's a little bit about what we're doing with the kaupapa of our prints. We do create custom apparel, we do create custom designs, but what we're doing is we're actually supporting kaupapa and creating prints around the kaupapa so that we can empower one another into creating and into sharing awareness. So welcome fam to the stream. Hope you like the setup. We got some music playing in the background and you're looking at Tile Designs, and I wanted to show you real quickly the new website. So we put Tile Designs back into research and development, and we took the last month actually to come up with new things. So like you're looking at here, we got the new style of hood with the prints on it. We've got the power, we've got the space prints, we're making designs on the daily that are going to go up into our new store. So let's just show you really quickly what that looks like. So you're looking at here in the background, Tile Designs new e-commerce store that will come out on Shopify next week. And I want to reiterate, this store is legit. We have uploaded 100 new designs to our store, And we will be releasing a campaign over the next 30 days. So if lockdown does continue, then over the next 30 days, we're going to be dropping a campaign. And that campaign encourages people to, one, purchase a hoodie, purchase something cool for yourself because you deserve it. And then secondly, snap up a shot. Take a photo of yourself in the hoodie, in the t-shirt, in the pants, in the apparel that you brought. And your next item is 50% off. Guarantee you, the moment you take that photo and send it to any of our socials, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Facebook, they will automatically post to our website. And then you will receive your discount code to buy the next item 50% off. And the more you snap, and the more you send, the more free things and the more giveaways we're going to be able to give to you. The reason why we're doing this is because we want to raise the hype. You know, it is great to see people buy Nike, Adidas, you know, representing style and authenticity and all of that. But to be honest, Tile Designs wants us to represent ourselves, to represent each other, to uplift and raise our culture and country Aotearoa. So that's what you're looking at in Tile Designs and the mahi that we do. So that's our new initiative. We've gone from, you know, let's go be a store and let's try and look like a store and be cool, to actually, we cared about the people. We wanted the people to be happy. So let's create something around the people and hype that. And so this is our hype. Our hype is the social media wave, the social influencing era, and how we can get apparel and clothing to those people and the people they support. I thank everybody who's already made purchases from the store, and I've seen who you guys are, and I'll be reaching out to you guys just to say, hey, man, we've got some clearance stock coming up, and you guys want some, because it's going to be coming to you at a reduced price before we release our next designs and the next wave of clothing and apparel. But let's run through the store really quickly to give you a sneak preview so that you guys aren't waiting around, because a lot of people out there actually have been asking for more clothes, more designs, and for me to send things out. However, I've just been busy supporting Kaupapa around Aotearoa, around sustainability filming, and then also giving some time to my son to make sure that he is growing right. I do want to reiterate and let you guys know, though, that we've been working on Tile Designs in the backroom research and development to strengthen our processes to make sure that we do everything correctly and that we're getting things out effectively and on time. But let's continue through the store anyway. So here's our new Tile Design store. Now this is just a sample, so it's not fully finished yet, but I'm just giving you guys a sample because once I release it, it's going to be fun, man. I'm going to be like TikToking, and it's going to be going to the website, and it's going to be shared out to all socials, so it's going to be cool. And hopefully you guys can jump in and check it out as well. So this is our new layout with the men's, the women's, the children. So we've simplified it all to Tāne, Wahine, Tamariki. We still have all of our previous products, which I will disclose here for a limited amount of time. It'll be $50 per hoodie. We're putting all those prices back down because the new wave of hoodies that we're bringing are premium, are quality, and we have taken a lot of time to actually customize these ones. So our best sellers are still listed there. And our 2020 collection, which was last year, all of our designs are all listed in one space now. And so, like, you know, we're going to be bringing in new shoes. We've actually partnered with Custom Tees and a few other places that have allowed for us to exclusively sell specific products on our store. And so that's going to be our shoes category, because I know a lot of people out there, they buy the uniforms, they buy the apparel, and you got to have the kicks to look cool as well. So we're keeping an eye out on all the things that people are wanting, that people want to see and buy. And we're trying to find ways to make it exclusive to you guys, but also affordable to purchase. And this is where I thought, well, if you guys buy something and that 50% off is those shoes, man, you deserve it. You deserve it, because we want to be hyping everyone that wears our apparel, and we want to make sure that we can get that out to the people that want to represent. So to all you kai gatherers out there, we will have our Aotearoa kai gatherers, Forest, Ngahiri, Moana, Power Prints dropping on Monday. So that's and the camos as well. And we've actually been working with hunting and fishing to get them to create clothing for us as well, exclusive to the hunter gatherers of the page. So look out for these things that are coming out in our store. But the biggest part here is purchase and snap a photo. We all know how to take a photo. We all know how to send it to socials. And we all know how to hashtag. So hashtag Tile Designs. You buy a hoodie, you snap a photo, you send it in. We're going to send you some free stuff. And we're going to give you a discount code for that next item purchase at 50% off. And to be honest, It may take a step to the business doing this, but it's more for the people. It's more for you guys that have been supporting Tile Designs, that have been asking for some mahi, for some prints to be done and created for you. So if we can better create those systems to help you guys, and I know I'm in a better place to get the mahi done quick. But this is the new innovation, the snap a photo and send it through, because you know, we do like to feel cool, we do like to dress up, and not necessarily for clubbing, for town, for acknowledgement, but just to feel comfortable in your own skin. And so if you're comfortable in your own skin wearing our clothing and apparel, and you send us through a photo or a video, then we're going to give you 50% off, just because we know the efforts you've put in and we want to acknowledge you. So that's our website. It's going to be going live on Monday. We have our products tab, so we've got our exclusive Tile Designs, we've got our AS column merch, and then we have our newest design. So right now we've got the old school tie-dye, but we're dropping our new black, orange tie-dye, and we're going to be sampling some Rastafari tie-dye as well during lockdown. So yeah, before I move on into, I guess, the roundup of this stream, thank you for the viewers out there that have been checking out what I'm up to. And ngā mihi nui ki a koutou mo te rangi. Hope you're staying safe out there during COVID. But look at this. So this is the program. I've just shown you guys my store, Tile Designs. Now a lot of you that are following Tile Designs already know what we've been up to, but you don't know how we do it. And this is how I learn. Ka Hao is a program that teaches you e-commerce, and I've been doing cohort after cohort to learn skill after skill to be able to apply everything in one space, which is what you're watching now. Shopify is where I have my store at the moment, and the reason why I use Shopify is because it's linked. It's linked to multiple apps, it's linked to multiple social media spaces, and you can like one-click cross-promote. And actual fact, Shopify is really good at simplifying websites so that people can come into your store, like something from your store, and then purchase it straight away, and everything else is done in the background. If this sounds a bit too technical for you and it's a bit difficult to grasp the concept of e-commerce and how Tile Designs runs its store online, then I would recommend that you sign up to Ka Hao the program. In actual fact, they have a cohort running in a couple of weeks. And I know because of COVID and lockdown, a lot of people now have time at home to actually grow themselves and do some further learning. So if you are watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, I do have some free time, the brother there, he made himself a Tile Design store and he operates it online and he's sitting at home. It could be a good option for me to look at and have a bit of a go. 12 weeks, you know, there is some commitment needed. You need to complete 5 challenges, but let me just talk you through 5 challenges right now. Every day we are challenged by something. When you wake up in the morning and you're hungry, will you go feed yourself? It's a challenge, and if you don't feed yourself through that challenge, you're actually setting yourself up to fail for the day because you're going to be hungry. I myself face this challenge all the time. But these challenges are created to test your comfort level and to also test your awareness. So here's an example of Ka Hao and the 5 challenges. You get through the 5 challenges, you are qualified for an e-commerce scholarship for 12 weeks. Here in Aotearoa, we're in lockdown. I'm not gonna say this out loud or too much, but I believe that the lockdown will continue for longer than 7 days. So if it's gonna go for longer than 7 days, why not educate yourself? Why not come up with a new way of creating wealth instead of waiting for COVID to finish and go and get a job? Because let's be honest here, COVID's going to be around for a while. So hence the reason why I'm creating this video, because this course doesn't actually cost anything. It only costs your time and effort. And I would recommend it because the software they give you, the tools they give you, and the mentorship that they give you is massive. Massive in the sense that look at what I'm creating today with my stores, look at how I'm portraying myself on the camera, and look at all the things that we're creating into the future. That is all stemmed from Tile Designs. It is all stemmed from Ka Hao. And I'll explain to you why, because the 5 challenges, they ask you to go on camera, to film yourself, to talk to yourself about what you think about the eye-gazing challenge. So let me look at you real quickly. I can't see anybody that's watching this, but we have 10 viewers, so I'm gonna give a huge shout out.
Could you try again?
And Siri's talking in the background. Sorry, Siri, I don't need you at the moment. So to those 10 people, I am communicating to you. I am looking you in the eye, and I'm trying to make contact through a screen, but it's not working. So here is the reflection from this experience. Eye-gazing challenge, I stare people in the eye, and I make that contact, and I try through just the eyes to talk without words. And you can do that with body language. But through a screen, I can't see yous, I can't feel yous, nor can I hear yous in the background. And so I just have to utilize, my own mind sight, because I can't see you, to communicate effectively and clearly the things that I want to say. That is the challenge one for Kahal. And here's John Shortland, feedback about the program. So there's a lot of people that have already been through the program and done the challenges, and each person has said, man, in the beginning it was difficult, but then after that, I actually enjoyed the challenges because it helped me realize and understand a lot of things about myself. And that's what we're doing, is raising the awareness before you join the program, because once you're on the Kahal program, it's actually quite quick. So accelerated growth, accelerated learning, the drive and ambition has to be there. But once you've completed the challenges, you're safeguarded. And what that means is it's pretty much the standard that you operate at. And the level below that, you just kind of forget as the program rolls on. And hence the reason why you can see me here looking at the screen, talking to you guys in this fashion. So next up is Kahal application support. I'm going to run through this really quick at the end. And tasi tuinga mala tēnā koe hoa ngā mihi nui, man. Thank you for the message in the chat. I didn't see you come up on the screen, so I'm going to have to work out why that's not working, but I would love to see everybody's comments come up, and for everyone else to see what's going on in the chat as well. Morena kia koe, my bro, wherever you are in Aotearoa, wherever you are in the world, tasi, and I hope you have an amazing day today, my brother. But yeah, ka hoi te ao application support. You can actually add yourself to this Facebook group. That's the name. And the reason why you can add yourself to this group is that if you are interested in this scholarship and getting one of these scholarships, you have to complete 5 challenges. And if you come up with any questions, if you come up with any troubles or struggles, you can jump on this space here. And I'm on here actually as well. And we offer the support through this group. You can post, all the things that you're feeling. You can look at the things that other people are posting around the Kahal challenges and the Kahal cohort program. Moving on down here, they say here $1.3 million for a 12-point program. Let me answer that question right now. $1.3 million in funding, $7.5 million per participant, and that $7.5 million is allocated towards technology. So the technology that you grow and learn and the mentorship around it is, I guarantee you, worth that value, because I've been using their software. I've been using their tools. I've been networking with their mentors, and their mentors have told me the right things at the right time to be able to pivot my business to make more than enough to look after my whānau, my pepe, and keep mama at home raising our sons strong. So for you whānau out there, it is lockdown. There's not a lot happening, and there's some things that you probably want to be looking into. So here's some tips. I'm going to give you 3 tips. Tip number 1. Utilize the time that you have right now and the mental capacity that you have. I speak to the space of mindset. We're going to spend a lot of time at home. We're going to spend a lot of time on social media. We're going to be bored looking around for things that entertain us. My advice, entertain yourself first. Don't look to social media, because you're going to be influenced by different things, like this video. Hopefully the things that I influence you with is positive, is energetic, and it angles towards getting shit done. Secondly, COVID is here. COVID is here, which brings panic, which brings mamai, which brings worry. My podcasts that are put out there, the episodes that I drop for KP Radio Live, I'm showcasing a little bit about parenting from the inside. So that's parenting, I guess from my perspective, is that I do all my own self-growth work. I do my own self-development so that I am in a stronger place to be able to assess and understand my child, to better help him through the things that he's feeling. And we podcast a lot of those episodes, and I podcast a lot of the experiences so that, at a later time in life, me and Tayao can reflect on that. And so if you're bored during lockdown and you want to listen to some podcasts, or you want to give feedback on what I should be talking about, because let's just be honest, I have a lot of experience, I have a lot of knowledge, but I have issues with communication. I'm really bad at trying to communicate everything that I am and everything that I know, but I'm working on it. And through these streams, through lockdown, over the next couple of months, I want to work on growing that, and then getting that out there to people that actually will be inspired, will be motivated and impacted by the things that we create. So content creator Amos Pongafo, talking about e-commerce today, and investment within your time. Love the improvisation, brother. Yes, tasi, tautoko. I've gone through 3 lockdowns. Well, we all have, honestly. But each lockdown has thrown me into everybody's at home. Everybody's on the same waka, and that waka is to stay safe. But while we stay safe, let's utilize this time to grow our whānau, to grow our family, to grow our whare tapawha, and to grow ourselves. Why? Because then it's exciting time once we go through the growth work and we get out of that and we go back into, let's say, the social scene or the community opens up again. We're in a better place to give to others, and that is definitely something that needs to be right now. When people come out of lockdown, they still hold their energy, they still hold that mind. So what we do is we work on ourselves, we better ourselves so that when we come out of lockdown, we're only giving positive because the world needs more positivity. So thank you, whānau, and thank you, Tassi, for having a jam and having a chat with me this morning, bro. It is nice to have people in stream with you, having a bit of a yarn and chat, and man, anything I can say to empower you in your day, Tassi. All I know is you've got that drive, you've got that ambition, and you're definitely a brother with passion. So massive aroha to you, my bro, for the day. As I round off this video, I just wanted to do a quick video on e-commerce because I'm updating my store. Tile Designs has been working on the, new prints, new apparel, and a new style. And since seeing lockdown level 4, day 3 now, no idea whether that's going to continue. I thought, let's put more time and energy into Tile Designs and let's actually do some hype. Let's do some cross promotion. Let's get the word out there and let's let whānau come on in and purchase some supporters apparel for themselves. I mean, if you wanted to create yourself something, now's the time. Give me a message, let me know what it is you want to wear, what colors and styles, and I'll see if I can get it done for you. But in the meantime, whānau, that is the round off. That was Tile Designs. That was Tile Designs, the new store. Tile Designs, the new features. How Amos came about Tile Designs and all the things I had to go through to get it to where it is now. Man, I appreciate all you guys for coming in to watch this stream. And as we jump into intermission, I just want to see if these comments come up in the chat. Which they're not. They're meant to come down here. So I'll work on that so that I can see the comments in the stream. And that can actually be saved in my stream so other people can see your comments as well. But Tassi, you need my help working on website content? Easy daisy. That's what I mean with lockdown. I know with lockdown there's a lot of people out there that are going to need help getting things done and the urgency to do it now. So Tassi, brother, it's been massive you talking to me this morning, and if you needed to reach out for any support, I can point you in the right direction for website creation. If you're looking at creating an e-commerce store, I'd recommend 1, you sign up to Kaho to get the free software because they pay $5,000 for your software for the next 6 months. And then 2, hitting me up because I'll get that store done for you overnight. But the other thing too, bro, is that if you ever needed tips to get to the right places, I can always refer you guys. I'm actually in the midst of creating courses. If lockdown continues even longer, I thought to myself, why not make podcast courses? How to teach Tassi to make a podcast. And it's easy, man. It's just, you get a microphone, you get a computer. The hardest part is actually editing and putting it online, which I can teach you through workshops and stuff. So if you guys are at home and you guys are bored and there's nothing out there that's kind of teaching you content or inspiring you, then reach out, send me a message and let me know what you guys would like, and I'll just make content. I'll create content to empower, to encourage, and to support you. So like I said again, man, for the last 7 years, all I've done is join program after program to learn. I'm a hoarder of knowledge. It's all I do. I will sacrifice a lot of monetary gain just to learn. So if I have to koha to somebody to learn something, then Tassi, I got you back. Thank you, whānau, for coming on into the stream. I am going to round it off now, and it was a good stream for the morning, and we got Tassi talking with me for the day. So for everyone else there that has watched this stream, I know you guys out there on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram. I've only just seen what's come through on Facebook. So I'll be doing more work to be able to integrate all platforms so that we can actually have a cross-platform chat in stream. So Tassi can come up on the screen, and then Genevieve, you could come up from TikTok. And then we've got a couple of people on Instagram as well. But it'd be good to see everyone in the same space having a bit of a corridor and a collab on the things that we're creating. And today was Tile Designs. Tomorrow it actually might be you. Talk to me, reach out if you need any support with anything, and happy lockdown, which means stay happy during lockdown. Share that happiness with your whānau and make sure you're looking after one another. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou katoa whānau. Thank you for tuning on into the stream. Ooh, does this stream feel good? Kia pai tō koutou rangi. Have a great day today, and just remember, we're going to be streaming frequently, so make sure you come back and check out 1 Amos Pongafo, 2 KP Radio live streaming to the universe and back, Tile Designs. Noho ora mai whānau, ngā mihi nui, ka kite.